Hello friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. I'm back, I hope, for a while. I'm going to be doing the buck for five hashtag that HT over at HT's EDC started. I just thought I'd let y'all know why I've been gone for a little bit. I don't know if y'all even care or want to know, but I'm going to let you know. Those of you that are long time viewers of the channel know I have a problem with my neck, where I hurt my neck really badly, believed to have been broken when I was in the Marine Corps. Well, one of the fun, neat things you get from this at times to time, because it's the C2, C3 area, is you get a thing called cervical vertigo. And literally the world spins. And for me, I usually try to let it not get past where I feel like my horizontal hold is messed up, or this seems like sitting still, it seems like my world's doing this back and forth. And so I haven't driven. I mean, the only time I drove was I went over to watch my grandson, and that's like 10 miles all back roads, which doesn't mean it's safe, but that's my excuse for driving. In fact, went down Saturday, this last Saturday, to visit with Chris, their Radio Geek Blades, and my wife had to drive me because I was still really messed up. The only thing you can do for it is exercises. You do different exercises for your neck and for your to get your ears done. You got to lean down to the side. It's anybody that's ever had vertigo probably knows what exercise I'm talking about there. But there's no quick cure. You can take meds sometimes for it. I try to always catch it before it gets really bad to where I got to go get meds, because even on the meds, at least for me, it takes roughly 2 weeks to get better. I thought I had it taken care of, and I got up one day and, yeah, the world was moving even when I wasn't. So, yeah, that's just to let y'all know where I've been. It's really hard to focus. In fact, I got behind on YouTube videos, so there's some videos I just X'd out because I couldn't catch them all up. I tried to catch up today, today being September 29th. Oh, excuse me, Monday. Yeah, I tried to catch up today. I think I caught up with all that I had in there. But there will be a lot of videos where you notice I didn't comment. I just, looking at a screen, whether it's my phone or computer or TV, was just not fun. Still got a little bit of the vertigo going on, not as bad as it was, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And I seen HT's buck for five, hashtag buck for five. I think that is, yeah, buck for five. BUCK, the number 4, 5 spelt out. So I'm going to give it a shot. I am medically retired. I stay at home. But what I do is, like today, I got shorts on, and I just carry that knife with me. When I sit down, I put it next to me. So any cutting tasks I do with that knife. What I want to show is I got this 1999 nice buck. You can see here where it looks like it got hot at one time on the sheath, but it's okay. The knife itself is beautiful. This is a 450 lockback. Oops, sorry, I always forget the camera's on over here. But just a good looking knife. I have seen these bucks where they're blue also. I'm going to try and get one of those. Still needs a little bit of cleaning up. I did get it lubed up good to where it works good now. And it had one spot in the blade right there. That was just, it got bludgeoned. So I don't know if like it got pushed into something, or doesn't look like there's anything it could hit in the mechanism itself inside. So yeah, but neat knife, feels good in hand. I haven't had it that long. In fact, it came in the mail today. So I'm going to carry it today until tomorrow, roughly at the same time. I'll switch it out to the next one. But here it is compared to a buck 110. Buck 110 is a little bit bigger. Blade is a little bit bigger. So it's probably right around a buck 112 size. I don't have a buck one. Yes, I do. I do have a buck 112. I just didn't get it. Sorry. But yeah, it's the buck 450. You can see the oil there from lubing it. I'll clean that off and go back to the tang stamp. Yeah, this is made in the good old USA. So that's pretty cool. Feels really good in hand though. It's that rubber, sticky kind of, not super sticky, but grippy, I guess I'd call it, rubber. I really like this knife. I'm working right now and trying to build an awesome buck knife collection where trying to go back and get some of the older knives that look pretty cool that I've probably held in my hand at one time or another during my life. I just never bought or picked up, whether it be money or just at that moment, just wasn't pursuing buck knives other than the 110 at that time because, I love my 110s. But yeah, I just wanted to share this. It's nothing super special, but it is a nice looking knife. Probably gonna throw it in the ultrasonic. I didn't notice how nasty it was inside, but it's kind of nasty. It's got some nastiness. Then probably throw it inside. If I can get a picture in there, I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, you can see some of it, but not the worst part. Yeah, the worst part's down by the spring there. But yeah, so that's probably very well centered. And it is a pin blade, there is no adjustment. So yeah, I'm probably gonna clean it up good, give her a spiff, and it's like going into the barber shop for people that have hair, get a trim and a tidy up on the beard. For me, I'm bald, just tidy up the beard and mustache, which I think I need to do soon. But yeah, just a neat little knife, and I wanted to get in on this open tag with HT there because it sounded fun. I wanted to show my support to HT, and I thought this would be a good way just to come back and say howdy to everybody and let you all know that I am still alive. I am kicking. I'm just, like I said, I'm still dealing with some of the vertigo and stuff. So, now on top of the pain I'm always in, you get vertigo, and it's a win-win. Yeah. But if you are a praying person, please, I ask that you pray for me. I don't ask that very often, but this vertigo sucks. This is exactly how I felt like 7 years ago, I think it is now, when this first all started, when I started realizing something was wrong, and then we finally narrowed it down to my neck. It started off with like the vertigo and stuff. Then I ended up with a migraine for 74 days, which I was later told was from the vertigo messing everything up. That because my eyes, and everything went right there. And it really, then you seen the auras, and I'm trying not to get to that level because migraines are no joke. They're no fun. Anybody who's ever had one understands. Yeah. But I'm going to be doing these. That's my first buck knife for the Buck 45, hashtag Buck 45. Sounded fun. I missed out on all the case ones. Maybe I'll still do them a little bit late because, like I said, I didn't do nothing. I didn't want to do nothing, and then started doing my exercises and stuff, and getting a little bit better, feeling a little bit better. I got to go in and do them again here in a little bit. But it's kind of one of those things for me when you have it, you do those exercises, you actually get dizzier for a little bit, but then afterwards it like settles down and you realize it's worth it. But so doing the exercises is kind of like yeah, you don't look forward to it. It's not that they're hard exercises, it's just at least for me, like I said, the end results while I'm dealing with this is I get dizzier for about a half hour. So it is what it is, I mean, this poor knife community is getting beaten all up, We got Mr. Brother Lanny over there, had heart surgery. You got Brother Brian up there, had his eye surgery done, where he had his, the lens came off his eye and stuff. And yeah, man, and there's so many others. You got the Barlow Queen who's been having stuff going on. It seems like so many people, and I know there's so many others that I can't even name. I should have not even started naming names because now I feel like a jerk because I know I've missed people, and I apologize. It's like when I do my prayers to God, I straight up, I ask, Lord, please, I lift up in prayer my YouTube friends and family, and I ask that you take care of them, whether it's healing or just blessings or just letting them know you're there with them, because I don't want to sound rude with my memory. I can't remember everything, and I do the best I can, you know. And then I know there's so many of us out there like myself that doesn't ask very often, that don't ask until it gets really bad, like I am right now, you know. Well, you might not think it's bad, but I think it's bad, you know, and they don't ask for it. And I just know there's so many out there like that could just use prayer in general, and God knows their unspoken prayers, you know. So yeah, just didn't mean to make this a Debbie Downer video. Jeez. Hey, Stan's back. I don't know. Yeah, you got brother Todd up there in Canada that just had some stuff done, and man, we're getting beaten up, guys and gals. Well, here's what I'd say, and I know this is true. It always seems like those that are out there doing what God wants them to do, somehow there's always something that seems to happen. Don't know what it, you know, I don't want to call it a test of faith or anything, but it always seems like there's those things that happen that beat you down a little bit, that maybe challenges your faith, but you know, you just keep moving along and just go with it. That's all you can do. Well, again, my buck today is this beautiful, oops, wrong way, buck 450 from 1999. Just a really, really, really nice piece. Really glad I was able to get it. I'll let you know how it does for me tomorrow when I pick out my next knife to do. I have an idea what that's going to be already, but I'm not 100% sure. You know, it might be something different than I was thinking. Shoot, it might even be a buck fixed blade. Just it's like I said, I'm at home. I can always just carry it with me. Or in this case, if I go outside, I'll just drop it in my pocket outside the sheath. If I'm just at my chair, I'll just be by my chair doing my cutting open. I did notice it is a very sharp knife. I did this, put it on the ceramics and then on a strop to get that little spot. Like I said, it wasn't even very deep as this. You could see the light. It's like it's folded over. You could actually feel it on the strop. So I got that out of there. Otherwise, it's an absolute factory blade finish on there. It had never been sharpened. So that was kind of cool too. I mean, where do you find a 26-year-old knife that's never been sharpened? I guess there's more out there than you think, but it's just kind of cool because I know that this is a worker. You know what I'm saying? It's not, yeah, you know, it's something that somebody bought and would take to work with them. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Oh, update on my grill. I'm so glad I did not film working on it and replacing stuff. I got so many metal slivers from the old, in fact, there's still a couple festering out from the old griddle and stuff. And I couldn't get the old burners off right easily. I struggled with that grill for, no joke, probably an hour and a half to get those off because I didn't want to bend or break the bracketry that it goes into. So, you know, there's a lot of spraying lube in there, fidgeting around, twisting and twacking, and I'm not too proud to admit, I'm not proud of it though. A little cursing, because I was getting upset, you know, and finally it's so fun. I was just going to say, it's like what I just talked about, you know, little challenges to test you. Finally, when I calmed down, I stepped back, went in the house, said a prayer, got a drink of water, came back out, and I swear it like went so smoothly. I was just like, okay, what was that all about? You know, but I don't want to say it's a test of faith again, but it's this God showing his glory. You know, might sound strange or stupid that I'm saying, you know, he showed his glory to me on doing a grill, but he did, because it was absolutely, those burners, two of them, I could not budge. And did nothing different, obviously. Like I said, I went inside, came back out, and literally the one I just went, doot, doot, popped right off. So I'm like, oh, yes, thank God. You know, and looked at the no damage to the bracket. The other one, I think it took like 4 kind of tweaks, and I had to get a little bar. I had my Leatherman out here with me. got the little, just popped up, and I'm just like, it would not budge. Those two would not budge before that. So God showed me some grace, showed me that when you calm yourself down, he'll be there and help you get things done. Oh, don't shake head. Well, that being said, I appreciate you all so much. Give all your glory to God, even while these crazy things going on, like the church shooting and crash yesterday and downstate from us. Crazy world going through right now. Just be safe out there, my friends. God bless you all. Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.